Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Check, pitch. Here we go, set. Ready.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And Mata starts one game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here's punt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They get to Irving, left side. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. He's going to throw this one. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They'll throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Irvin here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone now. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, set.
First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Complete. It's for John Robinson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Escapes out to the left. One of the guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not having that needle float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first 3 letters of fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He'll look to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He's going to throw again on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. DeMarco Hellams there on the stop.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Back to 60. Back to 80.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
He keeps this one himself. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this is going to be his 1st punt of the new season. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right side. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Trying one here with Robinson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 from the 32.
19 tight. 19. Ready. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut by Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set.
They go play action on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we
They
go.
put a receiver in motion right. Breaks through and breaks away. And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
18 Maverick. 18 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick
first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10. And they're on the 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this one has no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Has some daylight through the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Quick throw to the left is complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it. Catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
They'll throw it. That's Harris on the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 7.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Shotgun now on third down. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Gets it to the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Check, Pete. Come on, set, hut, hut.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
On the set. Ready, set.
Staying with Robinson. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Punting unit out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 by 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for second down.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. He has room past the 25.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready? Steady!
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Moss with another carry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready up!
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get up! Ready?
Right back to Moss now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep this time. Big game downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Irving on second. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Don't recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
They'll run it with Cook. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18. Split up.
Another one for Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Even 5 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
Now a give on the counter. So a change of pace to the tight end. He isn't going to yield anything. Stop for no gain. 2nd down coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Take Buffalo 18. Cowboys.
Running back motions right. This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Irving here from the gun. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
He's taking over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Pitch, hut, hut.
Now throw to start the drive. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Ready. Hut.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now give him. He loses the football. And the Falcons get to it. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following a turnover. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 82 yards there.
Project.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. Down the field, it's Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Falcon first down.
On the ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Here's Moss. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.